Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MUT 19 video. Guys, Most Feared is officially live, and we're going to go over the 10 cards that you can get free for playing your solo challenges. And I'm going to rank them from 10 all the way down to 1, try to give you my opinion, some advice on what cards you guys might want to go ahead and pick. Now, if you are unaware, you can play all of these solo challenges. I'm still kind of grinding through them. I'm actually home on my lunch break right now. That's how dedicated I am to helping you guys out. I don't know if you'll get this video after work or if I can get it done in time between my lunch break, but let's stop wasting time talking about that. So I'm still kind of progressing through these. And if you play all 30 of those, you do get a free 90 overall card. It's a non-auctionable, non-tradable card of your choice. But if you weren't aware, you can also go to the store. Now, I'm typically a no money spent player, but I think this is really good value because I am going for the Kelvin Johnson set. You can also get one of these 10 cards for 500 points, which is basically $5. So we're going to go ahead and pick one of the cards, one of the 10 cards through this pack for the 500 points, and then also we are going to complete our solo challenges at some point. And I'm just going to breeze through these real quick. We're going to complete our solo challenges at some point and get another one free, so that's going to be 2 out of the 10 cards we need for Megatron, and we'll kind of go from there. So I made a list. I compiled a list of my 10 cards ranked in order, and let's just go through them. So number 10, the least best card in here that you want to pick is Kelvin Benjamin. He's 6'5". We'll take a... Oh, no, don't want to do that. I almost made a mistake there. 6'10". I'm sorry, not 6'10", 6'5", but he's just way too slow. Decent run block at 62, but this card is kind of a throwaway card to me. Spectacular catch is pretty nice, but again, 84 speed, just not cutting it. So we're gonna not spend too much time on that. Number 9 is gonna be Zach Cunningham. He's another slow card. I think he would maybe fit as a good backup linebacker on a 3-4, or you know, the Texans. Team scheme or team boosts are pretty good, so maybe if you bury him down in your depth chart, but if you're just picking one out of these 10 cards, he's not really good. I mean, you know, we already have Shazier as a good user. He's more of a run stuffer, pretty bad zone, so I just wouldn't do it at all. So number 9 is going to be Zach Cunningham. Number 8 is going to be Jared Goff. Not that this is a bad card, but when you consider all the other options that you have at quarterback, it's just not worth it. Unless you're a Rams fan, you're a really dedicated Rams fan, there's so many other quarterbacks out there that you can get for very, very cheap, or if you've just been doing your solos throughout the year. So, you know, medium and short throw are pretty good, deep throw's not good, decent speed at 76, just not worth it to me. Derrick Henry is going to be number 7. Now, this is all my opinion. You guys may rank these differently. You guys can let me know down below in the comment section which card you're going to pick up. But Derrick Henry, again, considering that everybody pretty much has a free Ricky Williams, and if you've just been playing the game and leveling up, you probably have your Ricky at a pretty good level, or overall right now. He's a very solid physical back. He is in Derrick Henry. He's probably going to break a lot of tackles in short situations, for his short yardage situations. But between having Ricky Williams and probably a lot of people have Saquon Barkley from Rookie Premier, you know, it's just not worth it. And I think this card will end up being pretty cheap. If you just want to go out and buy it, that might be the move. So Derrick Henry comes in at number 7. Number 6, and I kind of flip-flop with this one, but Calais Campbell. And it's not that this is really a bad card. It's actually a pretty good card. And the one thing to keep in mind is that with these, if you're not going with Megatron, the cards that are power-ups like Calais Campbell are good options, because I guess you don't feel like it's that wasteful. You can throw this into a power-up set, and you know, it just feels like it's being better at use. But he's got really good block shed, 91 block shed. Top 5 for all left ends in the game right now. Finesse moves is 91. I think that's like top 3 for all left ends in the game. He's also 6'8". One glitchy thing you could probably do with this card is throw him in a spy, and he might get some interceptions or at least bat down some passes for you. So Calais Campbell at number 6 kind of feels better than ranked number 6, but that's where we're going to place him. Number 5 is going to be Kyle Long. Very, very well balanced right guard here. He's pretty good in really good in pass block, pretty good in run block as well. If you look at the stats, just very, very balanced. If you spend a lot of coin, like I'm thinking about this card, I've spent a lot on David DeCastro. It might be worth it, and you might feel the same way, to sell whatever guy you got at right guard right now. You know, pick this card up as your free card. He doesn't have a power-up, but, and then go ahead and sell whatever right guard you have in place. I might do that with DeCastro. Still have to make a decision on that one, but we got Kyle Long there at number 5. Number 4, this is a tough one. You kind of could have ranked him number 1, to be honest, but it's going to be Derwin James. A really, really good card. Like, look at his speed. 89 speed, 92 hit power, but the reason he falls at number 4 for me personally is because, as you can see on the right of your screen, I have his rookie premier card, so I don't need this card. But he's really good, really physical. If you run 3-3-5 and you like to sub safeties in at linebacker, he's gonna make a great looping blitzer. You know, this card's gonna be glitchy, and I kind of think you have to have lockdown come on him. Because of that 86 zone. If you're not running him as a blitzing scheme, he's got really good man coverage, so you can cross man him, but you're going to want the lockdown chem to at least boost that zone coverage. I think the highest you'll probably be able to get him to is an 89. So Derwin James in there at number 4. Number 3, and this also could have been number 1 to me, is Jimmy Graham. 6'7". Take a look at his stats. 92 catch in traffic, 94 spectacular catch. Yeah, he's a little slow. He also has a power up, so keep that in mind. I'm probably going to power this card up because I already have his core elite powered up to the max right now over there on the right part of your screen, 84. So I think I'm going to get this card. I'm going to get all these cards because I'm doing the Megatron set. But high point passing in the red zone is very, very cheesy. With this height, with that catch in traffic, with that spectacular catch, I can see that really, really being a problem. Number 2 is going to be Anthony Barr, strictly from a user standpoint. 6'5", 86 speed. He's not going to be great letting the computer control him in pass coverage. Going to be pretty decent at rushing the passer if you're in a 3-4 defense, but I recommend him as a 4-3. The only tough thing with this, and this is kind of why I probably could have put Graham in front of Barr, but I'm going to go with Barr anyways. A lot of people are using Shazier like myself. Even Telvin Smith is a really good user this year, even, you know, at his height, 6'3", but 6'5", Barr with that speed, and he's a power-up. That's why I rank him number 2. His core elite I saw did go up in price a ton because of this, so it might be a little bit expensive. And that leaves number 1, DRC, 6'2", 91 speed, 91 press coverage. Dude has 93 jumping, which I think is number 1 for all cornerbacks. He's going to be a bit of a liability in the run game, and his zone coverage isn't great at 86, so you definitely need lockdown, like tier 6 for this card. But I still think with that speed and trying to cover guys like Randy Moss and Tyreek Hill, it's going to be needed at the cornerback position. So, you know, I think I might be picking up this card as my number 1 option here to replace Casey Hayward, who's been a solid card for me, but just a little bit slow. So for today's video, I'm actually going to go ahead and pick up Jimmy Graham because I can power him up right away. Actually, I won't power him up right away because I'd need to use this card for the Megatron set. But we're going to pick up Jimmy Graham, but he's still not my number 1 option. I'm going to finish up these solos. DRC will be my my free card for the solos, but you guys let me know which card you're going to be picking up. I appreciate you checking out the video. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.